Here we are, week number 3. Let me just say that week number 3 was a tad frustrating. Still 7 weeks to go on this video journey of mine, so lots of room for improvement, but week number 3 proved to be a tough one. Join me as I share and vent and learn about my experiences. Just a reminder before we get started that these videos include live clips taken while on runs or just after my runs, taken with my cell phone. And my apologies, the audio is really bad on some of these. Hopefully, it is okay and you can hear what I'm saying. Today's run was about 6 kilometers or 3.7 miles. I think I am getting more breaths in through my nose. Yeah, I got to figure out a way to measure whether I'm improving over time. But it feels like I'm taking more breaths through my nose. Still can't do multiple cycles of in and out through the nose yet. It's a beautiful day. It's very windy. My partner over here is waiting for our post-run walk. First time doing hills in a while, and I only did 4 hills. Like the total run was 5 kilometers, I think. Sorry, was 5 kilometers with hills included. And so, again, not a really long one, but more intense than I have been doing. So I did, again, focus on the belly breathing, but that was tough during the hills. I kind of forgot it all during the hills, but tried to focus on it during my cool down after the hill. I think I might be suffering from seasonal allergies, which is those unsightly and unpleasant little nose bubbles I'm struggling with on my breathing out. And I know that's not nice information to share, but it is the reality of it. I am definitely breathing more through my nose. Week 3 took me back to the resources, back to the experts. I was listening, I was reading, and I was trying to learn a little bit more this week about the science behind this and what I really should be focusing on to make this more successful. One of the things that they said is you may actually find those first few weeks a decrease in performance, that you don't feel great, and that it will take 8 to 10 weeks probably before you're feeling good about it, and that you're at the same level of performance prior to starting the nose breathing. But you're improving the biochemistry and the breathing mechanics within your body, that you're using oxygen much more efficiently, which equates to less stress on muscles, less stress on joints, less stress on the old ticker, less stress on lungs. And as I said, I'm 55 years old and starting to really think about how I can keep running as a lifelong hobby for me and stay healthy with it. And so I'm again doing a little shift of my mindset about this isn't about improving performance. This is about really improving health and keeping with running for the long term. So some great learnings today, and the run itself was okay. Definitely breathing through my nose a little bit more. I did, I think, 7 kilometers today, and maybe a little slower pace. I actually got myself to slow down so I could breathe through my nose. Another tip from one of those YouTube videos, which was very helpful. Here we are midway, about 5 kilometers, a little more than midway, about 5 kilometers in on my last run of week 3. It's a tough one. I'm slogging along. I'm overdressed. It's warm, much warmer than I thought. I have 3 layers on. Silly. I have my insulated winter running pants. Silly. I have my thick socks on. Silly. Oh, and I drank about a gallon of coffee this morning. I think lately I've been focusing so much on the breathing, I'm just losing my common sense about stuff I normally think about with running. So, good reminder to the breathing is one thing, but you got to couple that with everything else that you do. Good lesson learned. The breathing's not going great. I'm doing a few cycles, definitely more than in the beginning, but yeah, not as good as the last run for sure. I think we'll just sum this one up as long run gone bad. But you know what? It's done, and I'm at the end of week 3, so we'll keep on keeping on. Let's hope week 4 is a little better than week 3, but lots of little bright spots in week 3 as well. Maybe not bright spots, bright enough that we need sunglasses, but there were some bright spots. So, in the meantime, if you want to check out some of the other videos and some other information on nose breathing, drop by my Lead Your Living YouTube channel and see what videos are there that may interest you. This is probably a good time for me to remind you that I am not a health expert. As always, please discuss any new health initiative with your primary care provider.